So we're just rolling.
Trust me, not for the radio. Myself, Viz, Shams, Posty in the building.
So we're just rolling.
Are you drunk, bruv?
I just fuck with notes heavy. We got notes in the building, guys. Let's make some noise in the building.
And he bought some ice poles.
Yeah, everyone grab an ice pole, man.
Distribution, old school style.
This ain't even cold, fam.
Listen, so you're just a little bit younger than me. You're 18.
No.
How old are you?
Still, I don't.
He's older than that, but he wants to keep his age. Yeah. So his options options are open, my dog.
Just so when you hit 30...
No,
so that he can move to the gal and the older girls, you know what I mean?
Are you 21 yet? You're not 21 yet. Jeez. All right, cool.
It's an urban myth.
So he come in there with the ice poles, he said, just to take you lot back. It's like, he can't take us back because he definitely weren't there when we was eating these ice poles, no?
Yeah, we was trying to do like, we ain't going to reveal your age notes, but... Basically,
he's 19 then.
When we was talking earlier, me and Shams realised that when Shams started, you would have been 10. When I started, you would have been 11.
When you started what?
Like working in the industry.
So when I started, you would have been about 12, 13.
His mum and his dad hadn't met yet.
What's your earliest memory of Channel U?
I was like 10 when you started.
What's your earliest memory of Channel U, like the videos?
What was that guy that... He was wearing a teddy bear.
Bearman?
Yeah.
Bearman was...
Lioness is cousin, isn't it?
Hold on.
Bearman was hard.
Yeah, it was probably Bearman.
He was hard.
Those are one of the things I remember from
Bearman. I'm Bearman. Who's going to tell me about the bear?
He's cold.
Bearman done his things. So.
He hung up the microphone though, man. I was disappointed.
He was cold. You know what it was about Bearman? I feel like because his image was slightly a bit gimmicky at the time, but his bars were so hard. You know what I'm trying to say? And probably just kind of grew out of it. But yeah, shout out Bearman, man.
Big up Bearman.
Cool. So it's been a massive, massive year for you, man.
Yeah, so far it has been, man. I want to thank everyone, every single person that's behind it or helped me and supported me through it. It's been crazy stuff.
Where does the name come from? Notes. What's it about?
So me and my friend in secondary school, and like 9 or 10, I used to be called something else because I was doing music then, but... Tell us what you was called. Like, Shams used to be called Psycho, so... Oh, yeah, I heard. So, I heard about you, Slow.
So what was your former name?
It was Lyrical Younger.
Oh, wow. That is like literally the worst rap name you can ever have. Lyrical Younger.
Lyrical Younger. And then, obviously, me and
that might be worse than Shanks and Straps. Like, imagine if your rapper name was Shanks and Straps or something like that.
Lyrical Younger.
Wow.
You look,
that's not a name. That's like an explanation.
Like, listen, guys.
Called
guys, allow me. You get me? Like,
all right.
I didn't know what to call myself. That was the easiest option.
Cool.
So then, my boy was called Young Stacks, which is a calm name. I think he's still called that till today. Big up him. And we're in studio and we're going back and forth for what I should call myself. He said Notes because his name was Young Stacks, so he said Young Notes. But I weren't on it. And then I went home. I clocked, it could be wavy. Replace the E with a 3 because money notes, music notes, and take note of me. 3 meanings, and then I ran with it.
So you definitely came a long way from the first name because
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Lyrical
wild.
Younger.
Don't do that again.
I used to record videos on a BB and put it up on YouTube. It was bare. Listen, it was bare dumb still.
I'm surprised that your song titles haven't been as bad.
Nah, never.
Because you know when you like bad with names, like it stays with you forever. You know, like some people just know how to call things. You know what I mean? Like you came up with the title NFTR. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I'm the branding guy. Trust me, that's my thing.
I've done some branding in my time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know,
like what?
Like Grime Daily.
Oh yeah. That's fair enough.
Come on, bro.
You know when you was 11.
Alright.
You're really showing your age now, bro.
Watching Teletubbies.
Show some respect.
Yeah, I'm playing.
No, but your branding's sick though. I think everything.
Thank
I
you.
think
Yeah, for real.
why you've kind of excelled so quickly is because I feel like you must pay attention to detail. Like even the slight switch up on your name.
Yeah, no,
notes.
definitely.
Obviously, you definitely know how to put a hook together.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
evident.
you so much. Thank you.
So talk to us about.
Let's talk about Addison Lee,
Yeah,
man.
let's talk about it, man.
So I remember the first time I watched the video,
Yeah.
wasn't really feeling it.
Okay.
Not that I wasn't
I
really.
love that. I love that.
Not that I wasn't really feeling it. I just didn't get it. Like I was just
Yeah.
like, bang dingo, Madison. I'm watching it. I'm like, I just finished listening to like Bear Drill and this and that. That was the first time. And then I told my staff to stop playing it for a sec. Yeah. 3 hours later, I'm just sitting in my office like, bang dingo, Madison. Everyone's looking at me like, I thought you hated that song post. I'm like, yeah, I thought I did as well. Like, it was just bad catchy. And then all the girls started digging it, and you know me.
Yeah, I loved it straight
Wow,
away.
the girls dig, you dig.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen.
Is that a
witnessed it.
strategy for you when you're writing music? Like whatever the girls dig, everyone else would dig.
It's life though, isn't it? Like, if you want a girl's attention, or you think, oh yeah, that girl's dank, and she's singing something or she's hearing something that you might not necessarily like by yourself, but when you're with her, you're gonna like it. Facts,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because she likes it.
Do you think
end
so?
up
I think
liking
it happens a lot the other way around. I think a lot of girls like songs that their guys like.
Nah, but look, see like this new Rihanna and Bryson Tiller joint. Obviously, it's a banger, but you see the way the girls are like all over this joint
Nah,
right
it's
now.
a banger still.
It's a banger. It's a
Nah,
banger.
It's a banger
Banger.
still.
It's a banger. No. But look.
It's a banger.
Let me tell you-
You can't even say anything about that track. It's
Nah,
a
listen,
banger. It's a straight banger.
yeah, but the man them are not necessarily running around like the way the girls are feeling it is different. Like they're
Yeah.
like, when I'm with you, all I get is wild
Wild
thoughts.
thoughts,
Like
yeah.
I'm not really in that zone with a girl. Like to be running around my day, just be like, when I'm with you, all I get is wild. Do you know what I mean? It's not really them ones. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Like, you've never had a girl that you've had wild thoughts about.
Not I have, but not to be driving around like, oh yeah, this song
Before-
reminds me
What,
of
you can
Shorty.
only stand still with it, post. Like, you
Before
get it? I don't
before
understand.
this, you're talking about how you're very soulful. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Expand, elaborate. What do you mean? It's soulful.
What do you mean? Because I mean, he wasn't here.
Nope. Yeah. So basically, yeah, Addison Lee. See, that's how you flustered me. You killed me. But I said Madison Lee.
Is it crazy at the moment? Because obviously I see you performing up and down the country.
Yeah,
like
no,
in
it's-
terms of the girls, is that crazy? Are they kind of like throwing themselves at you at the moment?
No.
No, don't lie. We've
wait,
seen the footage.
Wait.
We've seen the footage.
Bust time.
No, man. It's still like it's a beautiful thing. Not like girls throwing themselves at me, but seeing people like admire me or just love me like that much, or even support me that much, is mad. Like it's a different kind of feeling.
So you're obviously you are quite young. It's quite strange to kind of hear a young person vouching for Addison Lee, because it's like we live mainly in the Uber generation. So like, what brought that about?
I was taking Addison Lee up and down for like 3 months, like no car.
Oh, balling, yeah.
Nah, there's ways. But I was
Oh,
thinking.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
No, but I'm joking. But I was taking Addison Lee for like 3 months.
What's that? Bring me in what? Free travel?
No.
You gotta know our uncle with the right things. Hey, we Africans, so you know they local. You dig.
Hey.
Anyway.
Nah, you got me on badness.
How'd you think I'm getting to Glastonbury? I'm not Travis. Pew.
No, but yeah, so I was taking Addison Lee for as long as I was taking it. And then there was the time I took it to studio in Stratford, one studio in Stratford that I used to go to. And then from there, there was a producer called Malvin the Track who produced Addison Lee. He was playing the instrumental, and literally within the first 20 seconds, that's what I came up with. Out of nowhere, like it just happened. And I was freestyling with another artist called T Muller. And we're just going back to back, and it was just...
Can I ask you another question?
Who's Madison?
I believe that story,
Yeah.
but you gotta prove me wrong for the other reason what I think it might be.
Okay.
Name a girl's name that rhymes with Uber. You got 5 seconds. Uber. Name a girl's name that rhymes with Uber. There's no girl's names that rhyme with Uber.
Susuma, I don't know. Like,
Susuma.
Susuma.
That's a Zambian thing. Sasuma.
Yeah, you got respect
Susuma.
to me. You found one there.
Yeah, I hate
That's
you.
her name.
I don't think it is.
Susuma. Nah, that's a
That's
big
why it's the lyrical young
name still.
girl.
Laura.
No,
Uber,
but
Laura.
like,
Uber, Laura. That could.
no.
What?
No?
Where they do that at?
No? That.
No, but
You're a musician. You could pattern that.
Nah, I could
Uber
pattern-
and Laura. Could you not pattern that?
you're on your own still.
Hey, you are like solo on your own on that one.
But Lidge,
Watch me come out with a hit next summer. What?
it actually weren't. It was not an Uber thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even in secondary school, we were doing, like, we'll take an Addison Lee to school because it was only like 15 minutes away. The cab journey would be £11, but we had a promo code to take off £10, so the cab journey would be £1. Like, stuff like that.
You've been
We'll
doing
always
it.
Take,
Doing it. So who is Madison?
yeah.
Is that a real girl? It doesn't have to be. Be
Yeah, it's
honest.
not a real name for the girl, but it's a real girl, yeah.
Oh, it's a real girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but she wasn't actually called Madison.
No.
No, of course, makes
cover
sense.
What's been Addison Lee's reaction to the track? Have you heard anything like, you know, like when Jay-Z mentioned Cristal, whatever, like Cristal was saying to him, don't put our shit in your videos and don't
Swear
mention our
down.
names and all that. Yeah, I think it was Cristal. But
Yeah.
have you heard any official reaction from Addison Lee from the inside?
They DM'd me on Twitter, the actual company, and from there they were saying how the chat's fire. They literally put fire emojis. I think they were just trying to appeal to, you know, the younger generation and whatever.
They
But,
should have cut the check. Did they cut the check?
brother, that's something we're trying to sort out right now.
That's
so-
what I'm saying. Like a lot of these corporate companies, like they're really too slow on the ball. Like Notes
Yeah, no,
literally
definitely.
made Addison Lee cool and fashionable again. Like you deserve a check for that. You know what I mean?
Brother. 100.
Yeah, it's
No,
popping.
we're sorting something out anyways. They gave man a promo code and different stuff. But literally today I was just speaking to one of the people in the marketing.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of forgot about Addison Lee. Let's keep it real.
I mean, I'm
And
gonna
it's on
use
Uber.
Addison Lee regardless. You know what I think. You get me?
Yeah, no, 100.
But no, I'm playing. So what did life change like in terms of like? So obviously life has changed.
Yeah.
But how quickly did life change? Because I feel like we're living in an incredible time at the moment. Like this is the shit that we always dreamt of, that somebody from the hood can make a song and literally change their life from one song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
100%.
And you're far from this, but even like I want there to be one-hit wonders. You know what I mean? I want someone to make one hit, make a bag of money, and disappear again. Be like a Trinidad James or something like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It allows,
Why do you want one-hit wonders?
Because people can.
because
People
yeah,
can.
just for opportunity, and people can come and make music money and leave. Do you get what I mean?
So basically what you're saying, there's nothing wrong with a one-hit wonder. The stigma behind it being like...
No. I just mean in terms of opportunity for our people.
Okay, of course.
Do you get what I
I
mean?
hear you.
Because like
Yeah,
Trinidad
I hear you.
James is rubbish, but I mean, as a black man, I respect him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
When Gold All in My Chain was out, I was singing it. I don't know anything else.
Not
he
saying
did.
that that's what's happening with, you know.
Oh no,
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
course
know,
not.
I know,
and
I
of
know.
course not. And before I tell you about the hits in Notes' factory, let's talk about how quickly life changed for you.
Shall I tell you what it was, yeah? Is the fact that, like, people might not have seen it or whatnot, and people just think, oh yeah, nah, Notes released one song and he blew. Like, off that one song, he ain't working hard, or he hasn't worked hard. But, brother, I was in the studio from like 8 p.m. to 5 a.m., 8 p.m., 5 a.m. Like, it was a shift for me, like, every single day, or, like, I was up and down, studio. I was releasing tracks, nothing was happening. And that happened, and then it was just, I don't know, man, it was crazy. Like, it was a beautiful,
Is
thing,
music your
so-
full-time job at the
Yeah.
moment? This is what you're
Full-time.
going
There's
for?
nothing that I do, nothing
Yeah.
that I do but music. As soon as I got kicked out of college.
Why?
Well, sixth form for something stupid. But I got kicked out of sixth form, and then after that, another thing happened with me, and then from that I was like, nah, man, I have to take music seriously, and then I did.
Yeah,
Are you signed? Because I can see some
I've signed-
influential people in the room.
Yeah, no, I signed a
Not that
single.
influential. Let's not get carried away.
That's a libby. That's a
playing,
libby.
No, I signed.
That's my joke right there. I'm playing.
No,
Hey,
big up
girl.
Adele, big up
Yeah,
Adele,
big up
man.
Adele, man.
I signed the single Addison Lee with Relentless Sony.
And they're
So,
trying to get
yeah.
that album deal, but you're not having it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Drop
They
them
trying to get
balls.
that album deal.
Change your subject. No, I'm joking. No, we're in talks for something else, but right now I'm on my own.
Yeah. Let's talk about, obviously, you dropped Notice after Addison Lee.
Yep.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a good tune. But the song that really blew me away, No Slow-Mo, was Rolling. I call it Rolling, yeah, but it's called Aladdin, yeah. But I'm so used to calling it Rolling. I don't know. It's
That's because the
no, because it says Rolling repeatedly.
Yeah. And that's the actual chorus. Like
Yeah,
Aladdin ain't the chorus, but
Yeah. Even me, like, because I kept calling it Rolling, yeah. Even though it's on our channel, at one time I searched for it to listen to it, and I typed in notes Rolling, yeah, and nothing came up. And then I had to grill the
Guys.
team, like, why are you not putting Rolling in the tabs? You know what I mean? Someone almost
Guys,
lost their
man.
job for that, bro. Why do you call it Rolling?
because Aladdin, like, I feel like Aladdin.
Yeah.
So my name, Notes, is there, but Aladdin's also gonna be my name.
Okay.
And is a mind,
Also, Aladdin
it's a
is like
mind
your
thing.
second name.
Yeah, kind
So
of.
it's like lyrical younger notes, Aladdin.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad. You're moving too mad. You're moving mad.
I'm playing.
Nah, yeah, so from there I was just thinking, all right, cool, like it's a nice title. Aladdin's a very, very sick title.
video's
And
ill.
then afterwards, coincidentally, I find out that Aladdin's in theatres. So it's just all interlinked. Like, I don't know how it worked out. Aladdin's in theatres as well.
Why is
The
it important that it's in
actual-
theatres? Oh, as in it's in theatres now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, It
okay.
just came to theatres in the
Come on,
UK.
Post. Broaden your horizon.
Does that work for you?
I
or
ain't
does
been
that
to
work
theatre, I'll
against
be
you?
honest.
'Cause
Never
obviously-
been to the theatre?
Never.
Look
Never
at you
been
lot.
theatre?
Never, not
Trust me,
once.
it's the
Why?
best thing to
Not
do.
even see
Go
Lion
theatre.
King?
Yeah, Lion King.
Never been to the theatre.
Whitney
Swear
Houston thing.
down.
So
Never
you've
been to the
taken
theatre.
one of your...
One of the things, them is cool. You can say it. They know.
How many views is Addison Lee now? 6 million.
Yeah. 6 million.
6 million, bro.
I think something
Yeah,
like
about
that.
6.
Yeah, about 6.
Incredible.
And the streams are just mad.
Yeah.
Spot
Oh,
on.
yeah. Let's talk about the streams, because apparently you killed the stream game on that one.
Yeah. I did still.
Yeah. You did some numbers. How many streams has it had?
8.
Eight-
8.5 mil.
8.5 mil. That's a lot of streams,
That's
isn't
a
it?
lot of streams.
So Posty spoke about your life being changed,
Yeah.
from this track. So obviously, because you are, a lot younger, like what's walking down the street like? Like, can you walk down the street by yourself without being bombarded with people? Do people recognize you?
Shall I tell you what? I'm not the type to get annoyed or like just disregard somebody noticing me. Like, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm doing this for. Like, I want people to notice me. So, like walking down the street is calm. I wouldn't walk by myself ever. I don't do that. But walking down the street is calm, and people notice me and stuff. But I love it. I take it all in.
So you're from Hackney, yeah?
Yeah.
What
from the
part of
end
Hackney?
Store. Manor House.
Okay,
Around
so
this.
who was you listening to from Hackney growing up? Like, is there anyone from Hackney that has been a big inspiration to you?
Who was I listening to from
Or anyone that
Hackney?
you just rate?
From Hackney. I'm trying to think, That's a hard
Pressure on
question.
him.
I know who Notes actually really likes, and it took me by surprise, not because of how sick the person is, but just because of how he felt about them. So when we was in the office, sorry if I bait you, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on.
So he was like,
Mic down.
so when I was in the office, he was playing me a tune with yourself and Sneakbo.
Okay, yeah.
And you were telling me how Sneakbo was like one of your favorite artists when you were coming up,
Yeah.
which took me by surprise. So I didn't realize how young you are, but it makes so much sense that is somebody that is like quite an important person to you musically, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, big up Bo, man. Obviously, Shall I tell you what is what's mad as well? Like, is the fact that, alright, cool, I'm in this music thing and whatnot, but I'm in it with like people that I've been listening to. You get me? So like people that I've been listening to rate, man. Like, and it's bare weird that these are guys that used to be man's ringtone on my Sony or Sony Ericsson or whatever phone I've had back in the day. You get me? And they listen to me. They rate me, kind of thing. And I find that so crazy.
You've only had iPhones. Why are you pretending?
Yo, okay. This guy, bro.
That's it.
Man's had Sony. Listen, what was the flip one? I had one flip phone. Yeah.
Motorola.
It wasn't even that. It was the next flip thing.
That BlackBerry
But it was
joint, they
pink.
pulled that.
No.
Shit, it was pink.
It was pink. It was. Oh, I swear.
Nah,
It
you're
was-
on your
it was
own.
like
You're
a
on your own with that
Samsung
one.
thing. It was like
Oh,
a Samsung
alright,
thing, yeah, but it
cool.
was pink
I'll let you
and it
go.
was a flip thing and it was skinny, very small, very skinny.
I think it's Samsung.
It is Samsung,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
But I've been
Posty
through
does
my
not
phones,
believe
bro.
you.
I'm a Nokia E40 years old. I've been through my phones, bro.
Have you ever seen a 3310?
I don't even know what that is. Still.
Oh, you don't know
I
what
might-
a
I
3310
might
is.
do. I might
Innit
do if
though?
I see a picture.
Isn't that
of
the
it.
most legendary phone
Yeah,
in the
it's
I
legendary.
might do if I
universe?
see
They're
a
bringing
picture.
that back.
Yeah, are they? Yeah, but they're
they're bringing
changing
it
the
If I see a
shape and all
picture, I
that.
might
really?
know the
Like a
phone.
whip or something. Just keep it original.
All right, so listen, that's interesting. We're talking about like the shift in media and stuff, yeah? Like, so you spoke about ringtones. Like back in the day, that might have been really important for artists to kind of get their music out there, make sure, you know, they get a ringtone deal or
Bro,
whatever.
Tiny.
What's important for you in your generation now? Like, what's the route? What's the key? Is it like, do you get what I mean? Like, what do you do, and what's the avenues to get to where you are now? What advice would you give to the younger generation?
Fam, the internet's out there. You get me? Like everything is out there. Anything you want to see is out there. Even if you want to know about stuff that's going on in politics and certain prime ministers or bloody presidents that are doing madnesses, you can find it. You can actually find it on the internet. So if that's possible, then you get me, just uploading your music and that.
Okay.
You're good, bruv. Like, try and just upload your music, try to get it somewhere that's bait. Like, even I'm Just Bait, there's an Instagram page called I'm Just Bait, or GRM, or Ground Daily, and like there's different, even Link Up, SB, like there's bare different avenues you can take. You know what I'm saying?
So
just...
do you still...
Oh, okay, what, GRM? Well, yeah.
Is it important to get your kind of like music on playlists? Is it important to get your own shows, or is it just about uploading to one of those sites, the GRMs, the SBs, the link ups, and then getting onto Spotify and iTunes?
I just
Or radio
started
still-
on Spotify. No, not Spotify, SoundCloud, sorry. It started on SoundCloud, and then it started getting like a crazy buzz. Like, and then Sakib from GRM, big up Sakib, he shouted me like a day or two after clocking that, fam, this tune's mad. And then from there, that's where GRM helped me shoot the video. And then from there, it went on GRM and it done what it done. Like, you can start from anywhere and end up at the biggest of places. Now it's Radio 1 playlisted. Like, it's crazy.
What's more important to you as an artist, though? Is it the streaming service, the radio, social media, or YouTube? Or
However I get noticed.
what's been the most useful for you? What would you say? What's been the most effective tool out of all of that?
What would you say? Streams. But I'm in love with videos. Like, I love making my videos proper, like eye-catching and stuff. But streaming has been the most effective, but you need a good video. Like, you need a good video for your streams to even
And where'd you
do
go for
anything.
good videos?
Huh?
Where'd you go for
Oh
good
yeah,
videos?
come on, GRM, you get me? Well, you need a good video. Big up
Shout out
Kurtz as
Gerald.
well.
Yeah, big up Kirks. I wanted to play a game with you. It's called Take Notes,
Okay.
as your name is Note.
Yeah.
And this is like a time where you can offer like people going through some real life situations a bit of help. So I know this guy, right? He's been cheating on his girlfriend. Cheating on her probably, 50 times. And
Kiddo. Wait, 50.
yeah, but he loves her and he's cheating on her 50 times. He's a bit of a rock star.
Session.
And then obviously he finds out his girlfriend's cheated on him twice. And she loves him.
Okay.
But the ball's in his court now because obviously he's found out about her. What should he do?
Shall I tell you how I see it?
No, what should he do?
I know, but
No, what should he do? What
like,
would you do?
With me, yeah, when it comes to girls, like, or a woman cheating on their man, like, women always scream that, oh yeah, for someone to sleep with me or whatnot, or even take my virginity, I have to have a certain connection with them. So that means that that girl has now had a certain connection with the guys that she slept with. But she says that she loves her man. But a man to cheat, like, all he has to do is just fuck something and bounce. Like, that's honest.
It's like kind of putting a chip in the ketchup, isn't it? It's just like quick dip.
No, but like, there's guys that have one night stands all the time, like,
Yeah, you can talk more.
and there's girls that say, oh yeah, nah, like, I have to feel a
There's girls
type of
that
way.
say that they have to feel something. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what they feel.
But if they've sedated that to their man at the start of the relationship,
Has she just lost her virginity to him? We have to be specific.
No,
it has to be
Isn't it true, yeah, that women release a chemical when sleeping with men?
I think
so it's more
but some
of a
women,
connection there than a man.
Ain't that they're not though? What chemical are you talking about?
I don't know what it's called.
I do think that women are more emotional. However, if you're cheating, when you get into a relationship with someone, whether you're male or female, whether or not you feel this hormone going off or not, you've made a promise to someone who you say you love, and you're breaking a promise. If your friend lies to you and deceives you, you're going to be upset with them. So why wouldn't your partner, male or female, be able to be upset about the same thing?
all right, cool. You know what?
Shams, this ain't about you, okay? You're coming across very feministic. What's that thing that's on Love Island that dumped the guy because he wasn't a feminist? You don't watch Love Island?
Nah.
Yeah, that's you. Anyway, so what are you saying? You wouldn't be able to get over the connection?
Fam, just be friends, innit? You lot just be friends. You both cheated. Cancel out the cheating. Block it out of your minds, but just be friends because it will carry on happening.
All right, cool. Thank you, Dr. Notes. Told you I got you. Now, listen, you've been compared to a few artists. How are you taking those comparisons?
A
few English artists.
I'll compare Bruno Mars to Michael Jackson, but Bruno Mars will forever still be one of the best in the game right now. That's my answer.
Who are you in that equation?
I'm Bruno.
You're Bruno.
I'm Bruno. Bruno. Well, I don't know who I am in that equation.
You're not
actually.
the Michael Jackson. You're Bruno.
I could be the Michael Jackson. I could become the Michael Jackson.
So-
but if man don't want to compare me to whoever, I don't mind anyways. It's
Out of
cool.
all of the comparisons that you have had, which one made you skin your teeth?
The only comparison that I've seen is Haas. And it's not like, like I'm angry because I'm getting compared to someone, but it's irritating because if you actually listen to music or actually hear what I'm doing and what he's doing, then you'll understand the difference. You get me? But big up him. Like, he's very talented. I won't dispute that he's hard. I've rated him since his Link Up TV freestyle. But nah, man, we're not the same still. And plus, I was releasing music. Listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Trust me.
Yeah, you get compared to like, you're not doing something right if you're not getting compared to someone who's doing stuff right as well, to be honest. Like, I remember I used to hate being compared to SBTV or Link Up TV.
Or Lethal B?
Have you ever spoken, you and Huss?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Shams. Psycho.
Cool.
How did that conversation go?
The first time we spoke was when, probably when I went studio with him. But I never went studio with him to make a track with him, just to be there, innit?
Did you speak about comparisons? Have you ever spoken about comparisons?
Nah, never. Yeah. We've never spoke about comparisons. Even when I've seen the whole beef thing on YouTube and stuff, I've asked him, like, what do you actually think man's dissing you? He said, nah, like, the media's just chatting shit. And then we left it. But literally, it's nothing.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So, summertime now. Obviously, you're the young fly Aladdin Notes, man. I'm sure everyone's kind of booking you. Are you appearing anywhere special this summer?
Yeah, I'm in Glastonbury Redder Than Leeds,
Sick.
Outlook Festival in Croatia, Disturbing Marbella,
Nice.
Ayia Napa a couple
Nice.
times,
Nice.
Godiva,
Nice.
Coventry.
Notes. Let's say notes.
Notes.
I'm everywhere, man. I should be by God's grace.
No,
So,
that's sick.
Yeah.
I hope to see you at the Rated Awards this year.
I hope so too, man. I mean, I've done quite a bit for GRM.
I think we've
Don't
done.
you think?
I think we've done a bit for each other, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it's all about. Mutual relationships.
Definitely, you get
Psycho.
me? Like 5 plaques and that.
Yeah. 5 plaques. I think you're winning. You know,
Is it?
you might have the most plaques. It's either you, Kojo, or Mist.
Yeah, I'm 30 still.
But you know what you need to get? You need to get the 10 mil joint. You know why?
10 mil, yeah, man.
Because you've got the most million ones.
Yeah.
And obviously, only 2 people have the 10 mil, which is Kojo and
Abs,
Abra.
yeah.
And obviously, they could just stunt and be like,
What
yeah.
are those posting?
The plaques, innit? So when
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
a
but
million
you're-
views, you get a plaque. When you get 10 mil, you get a plaque. Notes is not too far from the 10 mil. You will get it, most definitely.
All right, cool. So when are we gonna get the album? Would you say, if you got to put a time frame on it?
I was meant to release an EP on July the 3rd. Take Notes EP. However, that's getting pushed back due to certain things that are going on right now. So yeah, but the
Positive things.
But yeah, positive things definitely. But the album, that's like a next year thing.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
No rush.
No rush. No, I'm not ready.
So we have spoke to quite a lot of musicians in Not For The Radio interviews, and a lot of them have had kind of hurdles and stuff on their paths. Have you experienced that? Because you seem to be like you're having a nice, smooth time.
Yeah, no. It's never been a smooth thing for me ever, nor my team. Like, we've had mad arguments. And even myself, I've done certain things that I shouldn't have done in the past, and it's led me to. It's mad. Like, I've been doing dumbness, but I don't want anyone to think about that side of me or even know about that side of me. It's
But just so that people know, because obviously when you come into the game and you're starting out, sometimes stuff happens and it can be really disheartening. It can make you like want to just think, okay, let me just hang up the gloves.
Yeah.
Was there ever a stage where you thought, you know what, this isn't going to be worth it?
Yeah. It was before I released Addison Lee, literally just before. Obviously, like, just, I don't know what it was, man. I just felt like not doing it anymore. Like, I just felt like I got kicked out and I didn't go uni. I was getting in trouble with police and stuff. I was getting in trouble with my ends and stuff. Like, and it just felt like quitting, but you get me? Addison Lee came out and then...
Okay, so a good reason to keep going if you're out there and you're trying
Yeah,
and you
definitely,
feel like
man.
it's what's called Notes is here.
Never quit. Never quit. You never know what could happen.
100%, man. I think you're a great representation of like the youth out there. You know, like obviously we love you over at GRM, and
Oh, thank you, man.
I can tell that you have a very bright future ahead of you.
Amen.
You might need some new management though.
Ooh.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I love the managers.
Big up my manager,
No,
man. Big
they're
up
my
T-Lord
people.
all
They're
the
my
time.
people.
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
you're just gonna be sick, bro. And
Thank you, man.
I hope you can keep shining the torch.
No,
And
thank
you know, hopefully you can come up here more than once. You know what I'm trying to say? 'Cause
Yeah, 100.
You're definitely not getting old anytime soon, are you?
You're definitely getting old.
You've been waiting to get me back.
Nah, don't worry. I don't mind being young, man. You get me? You lot are
No,
gone
it's a
soon.
beautiful thing. I wish we could swap.
You're gone soon.
I wish
Don't
we
worry.
Literally. Ah, look, and then he drops mic. But yeah, no, thanks for joining us, man. We really appreciate it. Love Notes, man. Appreciate that.
Respect. Boom, bang.
Hashtag NFT